Alright, what's going on everyone? The Aired Lord is here, and welcome to the first part of my retrospective video. A series that I'm going to be doing now that I've been on YouTube for over 10 years. Looking back at some of the playthroughs and videos that I made over the 10 years that I've been on YouTube. Now, just to preface, I'm not going to do every single video in order. As you can see, there are some individual vlogs here. And then we get into playthroughs where I just freaking took the Dark Side Film method of uploading every individual freaking video one by one, painstakingly. My first playthrough was the first DLC for Fallout New Vegas, Dead Money. And then there was Dead Space 2. What the hell was next? And then Call of Duty Black Ops, the first DLC. I had this series. What the heck was it? Buy or Deny. I thought that was a clever title. I had the name Buy or Deny for my the series. And then there was Super Bowl Sunday Special, which is funny because I didn't even know who was in the friggin' Super Bowl at that point. I didn't even follow it. I think it was, the Steelers and the Packers, because that was 2011. Was not a fan of football back then. I am now. Then there was Bulletstorm, which, holy shit, very interesting concept. I'm disappointed they didn't make a sequel to that game. I really enjoyed Bulletstorm. It had a very wacky, I think it was made by the people, like an offshoot of Epic Games. And they just never made a sequel to it. It was unfortunate. Then I did a playthrough of Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, the Da Vinci Disappearance, which was the first, I think the first and only DLC for Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. The Defiant map pack, Buy or Deny for Halo Reach. Homefront, oh my goodness. Freaking Homefront. Oh man, I don't know if you guys remember that game. That was the game where North Korea becomes a superpower and they invade the United States. It was a pretty bad first-person shooter. Although the multiplayer was not as bad as you'd think. I remember getting into that because I did a bunch of vlogs for the multiplayer. It wasn't that bad. Actually, yeah. There was a couple of vlogs for the multiplayer. It was not that bad, I will admit that. The campaign was short as fuck. Look, 19 parts to complete it. It was really short. Crisis 2, that was next. That was pretty good. This April Fool's Day playthrough, I don't really know what that was about. I think I was doing something with Path of the Furon, it looks like. Straw Humans trying to, like, I don't even know what I was trying to do. I was trying to do something. Then I had this multiplayer montage because both Crisis 2 and Homefront had these pretty lucrative multiplayer modes. So I kind of combined them there. I did more of the Defiant map pack. I got into some of Phil's fan appreciations back then. Oh, and then I got my camera. So then I got the Sony camera that I still own to this day, which the batteries are like almost don't work on it anymore, and the quality, I mean, you're talking a 10-year-old camera at this point. The quality's pretty shitty. I'm gonna have to watch this video. How I used to make YouTube videos, that is definitely going on the docket for down, and once we get into this series, I am definitely putting that on the docket. Gears of War 3 beta, holy shit. You can tell just how old some of this is. Camera test footage, it looks like I was playing Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops. Then there's like the gaming updates, the update videos that I did, where I would just shoot the camera at my 360 dashboard, and then you guys would, fans would listen. Chris versus Chris, I think this was my friend, my friend Chris from my old hometown came over. Jeez, I don't think the TV exists that we played the footage on. I'm looking at right now. Escalation map pack. Oh my god, Brink. Oh, don't remind me of Brink. I still remember how shitty that game was. Holy fuck, man. Fallout New Vegas, Honest Hearts, LA Noire. That was a long playthrough. I remember that. Holy shit. That was a good game, though. It was a really good game. Red Faction Armageddon. That was another game I played. The Annihilation map pack. Oh, obviously, then there's Kineticon. The convention in Connecticut where I met Phil for the first time. Very fun. Then there was Old War Blues, the third DLC for Fallout New Vegas. The Resurrection map pack, which was the last map pack for Black Ops 1, which is where that was when Phil featured me on his channel. It was the most, like, that was kind of my coming out for, like, you know, attention and whatnot. I will never forget that. It was quite good. Oh, and then Deus Ex Human Revolution. I would not have played this game if not for my YouTube channel, and I'm so glad because it's one of my favorite games ever. Wasn't too big on the sequel, Mankind Divided, a few years later, but I loved it. Lonesome Road, the last DLC for New Vegas. I did Gears of War 3. I did part of this game co-op, and I did part of it solo. So that was interesting. And I finished Human Revolution, more co-op. Battlefield 3, which that was a lot of fail footage because I was not good at that game. Near Comic-Con 2011. Batman Arkham City, another game I probably would not have played if not for my YouTube channel, so I'm very glad that I was able to play Arkham City. Battlefield 3's campaign, obviously. Halloween Special, which was Zombieville on my freaking iTouch. Holy shit, what a throwback. Uncharted 3 co-op. Yeah, Uncharted 3, and then the Uncharted 3 co-op. I played this game. Then, obviously, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 came out that fall. Assassin's Creed Revelations. I'm just going through the first year. I don't want to stop at the first year. Elder Scrolls 5, Skyrim. That was another big playthrough. A lot of long playthroughs towards the end of the year. Saints Row the Third. I remember I played a bit of that I had like 3 co-op partners for that game. Halo CE Anniversary co-op. I did that with my brother. Yeah, and that was the first year. And then I did a year anniversary edition of my walkthrough guide, which actually had a good number of views, which is kind of crazy. All right, so let's watch the video. I know I wasted a lot of time. That was basically the first year of my YouTube channel. What I just reviewed was the year of 2011, 10 years ago, from start to finish. Those were all the playthroughs, like the major playthroughs I did. There were some random miscellaneous vlogs spread throughout, but for the most part, that was it. All right, so let's watch the first part. We got 10 minutes, 6 minutes, 5 minutes. We're going to watch this, all right? So keep in mind, this is the first video I ever uploaded. I want to make sure everyone can hear it. Let me see it. Let me test the footage out. All right. I think you can hear it. Let me, here, I'll do this. I'll put my speakers in here. I don't know if that's going to change anything with my output settings here. Let me see what's recording right now. Settings. Audio. Oh, we should still be good. Yeah, we're still recording. Okay. Okay. All right, so we got this playing through the speakers. It'll just play through my Yeti mic. And then I'll stop the video to make comments about what's going on. So, 4,936 views, 9 likes, 9 dislikes. Let's see if there's any comments. I think this was like one of the first comments I ever saw on my YouTube channel. Whoa, thank you, dude, from Ezio187. Then we got J.A. making a reference to something I say in the vlog. Is the Desmond skin for the PC version? I have no idea. I'm answering this guy's question 10 years later. I don't even know what that means. I hope the next AC game that when guards spotted you, you give a couple of seconds to hide or evade before the guards find you. How about that for the next concept for Assassin's Creed 3? Well, I'm pretty sure they implemented that in some form. Okay, I got this. I 100-synced everything, and I had the Desmond skin. I turned it on, but now I want to go back to my Assassin's look. Is there any way I can go back? Because I'm not able to click on the plain cape. There is a way to switch back. I don't know. Again, I'm answering questions from people that are all 10 years ago, and then I replied. So, all right, let's finally watch. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. All right. We have a dead silence to start.
We're going to be doing a walkthrough.
Barely hear it.
Sequence 8 for 100% completion. And this will unlock the Desmond Miles outfit to be used in Ezio's time.
Wow.
Just let this load a little bit.
I don't know why. So, first comment, I don't know why I'm talking so slow. Like, you hear how low my voice is? It's almost like I'm afraid to talk into the mic. I remember The first time I hit record, I felt like there was an audience there because I had never recorded anything before, so I was like so nervous about like there being invisible people in my bedroom. Literally, that's where I filmed my first vlog. I still have the TV that I filmed it on, ironically enough, but I had that old TV, and I had this JVC camcorder shooting like on a tripod aimed at my television, and that's what you're seeing right now. You know, I might as well do full screen. I don't know why I'm not doing full screen for this. So, all right.
All right.
My God, look at that focus. Oh my goodness. See how bad that focus was? Holy shit.
We're going to go to DNA. Go all the way to 8. And as you can see, I already have 100% completion.
So, yeah, this was on my Xbox 360.
So, do not be detected and breach this Castello Sant'Angelo. Confront the Pope.
I like how I had a freaking Italian accent briefly there. I mean, most of my ancestry is actually Italian, but I was freaking doing I was doing it like this, like I was Ezio. Like, I don't know, it's really stupid. So, trying to be funny as what? How old was I back then? 16? 15?
I'm giving you
Jeez.
some brief tips.
Dude, that focus is so bad. I remember that pissed me off down the road, how bad the focus was.
Broadsword right there.
Yeah, that's the broadsword. Just, again, like, childish freaking humor.
As you can see, the game starts you in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, that is something. So, I don't know how many of you've played this final mission of Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, but when you reload the DNA sequence, it's supposed to spawn you near the mission. So when I did this, it spawned me like, I think I was near the Vatican, but I wasn't like right at the mission starting point. So that's why I was like, oh, what the hell? Like, I knew it was going to take me time to get there. So that was why I made that comment.
My horse. So we'll slowly make our way over there. And I'll start the walkthrough when we get there.
It's crazy to think.
Get in my way.
It's crazy to think that PewDiePie had started 2 months before this video came out. Like, the thing is though, I wasn't privy to like YouTube trends. I didn't know that like Amnesia and like he jumped on all the for me, I copied the formula of the YouTuber Darkside Phil, who I was a fan of, and then I followed his content, and I basically copied it. It's funny because in a lot of my update videos for like, people would call me out on it, and I'm like, no, I'm not copying. It's like I was like the playthroughs doing like 10-minute snippet parts that just flooded people's subscription boxes. Like, I just copy the same strategy, you know, which is unfortunate because if I had focused on more tutorial videos like this, I could have maybe grown like my following would have been different. But then again, and I make this remark in an update where I didn't feel like I knew enough gaming topics to continue that trend, right? Because I did this video, and then I did a tutorial for a achievement in Halo Reach, and then that was it. And then I was like, well, okay, I don't know. And it's funny because both the Assassin's Creed video and the Halo Reach video both got decent views, but I was like, beyond that, I didn't really know what other kind of playthroughs to do, videos to do. That's why I went into playthroughs. So, all right, we'll continue here, but yeah, that's just because at the time though, playthroughs were popular. You had people like the Rad Brad and other people, but obviously they had the better quality. You see, if I had uploaded this on direct capture, that would have attracted people back then, because not as many people did this kind of thing, right? But I was 16 at the time. Like, my parents gave me this camcorder for Christmas that year. Because this video was uploaded 2 days after Christmas of 2010.
Alright, here we are. Sistine Chapel. So first, to get to this mission, you have to get in the chapel itself. So I'd suggest going all the way over here. Jump in the water over here, and there's a little ledge you can use.
This was actually a pretty good strategy because there's so many guards guarding the area where you have to walk into.
And now you can blend in with these flamingo men.
Cardinals,
whatever you want to call them.
there you go. I said at the same point that mine.
Mission.
Alright, so we're at this mission.
Alright.
So yeah,
first, there's this
so I remember I did have a very precise strategy for this mission. It is difficult because you can't be detected, and there's guards crawling all over this castle, and it is difficult. It is very difficult, and you have to kind of mess with the AI. Just rely on certain walk patterns. It is difficult. So
guy right here. You're gonna want to call your assassin in on him.
Or you could use the crossbow.
And I unfortunately sent my guys on a mission before I did this video, so I'm not going to have as many assassins, but you're going to want to have full assassins. Just keep that in mind when you do this mission.
Yeah. I don't know why I did that. What was the point of fucking filming it if that
this
happened?
next guy. Oop. Assassinate him. And now this guy over here, you can use your assassin on him, which is better, but I'm going to use the crossbow.
Does my voice really sound that different? I'm just thinking this to myself. Like 10 years.
Okay.
Like, you guys tell me, does that 10 year, like my voice 10 years ago, does it sound the same as now? Like I was a kid back then. I was 15, 16 years old.
For people who have already beaten this is just reiterating the obvious, but if you want to get 100% completion, this will be your best benefit. Just watch the whole thing. And now we got Cesare coming in. And amazingly, he does not notice the dead body on the ground.
That was pretty good. Yeah, that is true. I just killed all those guys, and then freaking Cesare Borgia just runs by them. that was a pretty funny comment.
Alright.
What the hell is this guy doing?
Oh shit. Yeah, I forgot to mention, that guy's gonna be...
I don't know what that guy was doing. Did you see that? He was, like, running on the ledge right here. And I think that caught me off guard. I was like, what? Like, why was he stalking the ledge? Like, I had done nothing to alert him.
That guy should have had his back turned.
Yeah, he should have.
You're gonna want to shoot him in the back with the crossbow as soon as you see him. I don't know why he was screwing around over there, but...
Yeah,
alright,
that was weird.
Keep following this path here.
These guards are clearly... Those guards were clearly looking my way.
There's usually not guards down there, but just keep following this path. They won't see you. For some reason, they don't see you when you're down here.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but...
It's funny how I'm thinking some of the same things. See, I know I know how my brain works even 10 years later.
And that is useful.
Yeah, definitely make sure you have full
I just
like.
went back because I didn't want the guy seeing me. Alright, now...
This was pretty precise, though. I'm seeing how I'm doing this right now.
To the stairs. Now the real fun can begin.
Yeah, like, that was pretty good what I just did. It's a little shortcut right there to get into this freaking castle. Because otherwise, you know, there's guards all around the ground and all that shit.
There's a little puzzle for you to solve. Shouldn't take that long, though.
I don't know. I ordered the flashback from La Cantarella last night.
I am terribly sorry, Miss Signora. But the Pope has taken it on.
Where is the Pope?
He meets with Cesare.
Damn, that was pretty good.
He did not tell me Cesare had returned.
Maybe you should stop being a dumb and stupid.
Again with the Italian accent. Like, what the fuck?
Little argument upstairs. Alright, so keep following this path over here. Swing there. Now this is very intricate, so just follow all the directions exactly how I do it.
It's really not that difficult. If you got to this point in the game, I would assume you'd know how to do it.
Do the shimmy shimmy. Over to the ledge. Climb up here. Now do more shimmy.
Do more shimmy. Yes.
Now you're gonna get to this pole.
As the Assassin's Creed games went on, everything was faster, everything. But in the early games, it was very methodical, slow movements. Every little ledge was precise, and I kind of liked that. That was what made it good. But now it's just like fast paced, just climb, it's. I don't know. Some people like it, some people don't.
All right, now this.
I don't really follow the Assassin's Creed. I would say it's funny. I have Assassin's Creed Valhalla sitting over here. I haven't even touched it. I had that game pre-ordered and it got to me back in November. I haven't even touched it because I just haven't been as much into the Assassin's. I think the last Assassin's Creed game I played start to finish was Origins, which was back in 2017, which was the Egyptian one. That one was pretty good, and it was kind of reviving the series. I touched 3 missions in Odyssey because it came free with another game, but I didn't do much of anything in it. But yeah, I mean, spoiler alert, but in Assassin's Creed 3, once Desmond Miles died, I was interested in the whole Abstergo plot, and once Desmond died, and then they had Juno's fate decided in a fucking comic book, it was so that Ubisoft had a churn of writers, and they fucked their story. It pretty much, the main Assassin's Creed story ended with Assassin's Creed 3. So
this part is going to be hard. You are going to want to make sure.
It's unfortunate. It was such a great game series, and then they just fucking bastardized it, turned it into Call of Duty.
Know where he is. Apparently, he's not here.
Yeah, that's another thing. There's usually a guard standing there, but when I did this, there was no guard there. So I'm completely perplexed live in this video. Why is there not a guard there?
I was gonna. Usually there's a guard that's standing patrol right here.
Yeah, they might be that guy.
And he's a pain in the ass. So.
Yeah, because sometimes he can see you randomly.
That guard almost saw me right there. So.
I think I get detected up here. I don't think I do this flawlessly.
Very, very careful. Oh, snap. Some of these guards can randomly appear. These guards did not appear when I did this. So you're going to want to be careful. See?
Yeah.
I got desynchronized right there.
See, I almost thought about doing the fucking whole video over, but I was the camcorder couldn't film that long in succession, hence why this video is only 10 minutes. So I was like, I'm not starting the whole freaking thing over. I'll just show people what it was. So, but I imagine that's why I got dislikes.
Alright, obviously I'm not going to get full synchronization on this playthrough, but I'll just show you guys how to do the rest of this. Alright. Alright, there's going to be two... Oh, shit. There's going to be 2 guards.
This is probably the hardest part. This part is probably the hardest, because there's 2 guys up here, and you have to climb this bookcase, and it's a very awkward movement, and not 9 times out of 10, something fucky happens.
I don't know if you can shoot him in the face with the crossbow, but I guess you can. Sometimes it doesn't work.
Yeah, no, sometimes it doesn't work. Yeah, freaking crossbow mechanics. It didn't work like a gun.
Oh shit! That guard sometimes will detect you, sometimes
yeah.
it won't. So
yeah, that's what I was saying.
You have to be careful this whole mission, actually. So.
You do have to be careful the whole mission.
Oh, fuck. Keep falling down. That's
really
kind of risky to do. Sometimes when you...
That's really unfortunate, because other than that random little soldier detecting me, I did this whole part flawlessly, this end part. So, that sucks.
They be detected sometimes, so... I don't usually suggest that. I used the crossbow, so... Oh, and conveniently my assassins got done their mission. I couldn't have done that a little while ago.
That's funny.
Alright, keep moving
Oh,
over.
well. It didn't make or break my YouTube career.
Jump here.
I still made it work.
Alright, now this is the end of the first part. I'll make another video for the next part, but that is 100% synchronization. I know I didn't get it there because of that guard, but that's in a sense how you do it.
Wow. And that's before you guys wonder, that squeaky sound. Yeah, look at all these freaking suggested videos here. My friend shows me freaking To Catch a Predator crap, Yu-Gi-Oh. I'm seeing all this crap. If you guys are wondering, like looking like what the hell's in this suggested video, yeah. I have a friend who's in like he like loves the TCAP community and he fucking like sends me videos all the time. Anyway, so I guess actually, how far are we in? Can we watch the next part? Let's see. I'll go back. Oops. Oh wait, I gotta reorder my stuff here. What we got? 6 minutes. I don't know if anything noteworthy happens in these next two parts. I guess I'll boot it up. But yeah, essentially, I just made that video. It was just one off. Like I wanted to film something, and that was basically what I did. And the description's very bare bones. Part 2 of my walkthrough. Well, actually, that was because there was like an auto descriptor thing you could add in for that JVC software. It was very odd. I guess we'll watch it. Why not? Finish out this trilogy of videos.
Of my playthrough of Sequence 8 of Assassin's Creed 2 being 100% synchronization. This is a walkthrough to help you guys. And I think I'm going to skip the cinematic. Most of you guys already know what happens here. And I don't want to spoil it for anybody who hasn't seen this yet.
I mean, if you're watching this video,
So
you would probably know.
Synchronization for this. You need to not kill anybody and get to the apple.
Yeah, this part's actually difficult. I think I pull this off.
Should be pretty easy. You can always use your smoke bombs in case these dumb guards see you. And she's crying like an annoying 12-year-old.
Well, I was only 4 years behind that 12-year-old, so I was just as prepubescent in this fucking video.
Oh shit. Well, that sucks. Make sure not to fall there. And the Pope's dead. Yep.
I like how I said I was trying to avoid spoilers with the cinematic, and then fucking... I don't think you can avoid this, though,
Put a
so...
spoiler alert in the video description.
And I did not put a spoiler alert in the video description. Again, like, if you're trying to 100% this mission, you've already probably seen this part of the game. I don't know why I was so, like, hung up on the spoiler shit.
Thank you. Can we do it real quick, or... Oh, actually, no, we can't do it real quick.
Sex joke. That's nice.
Alright.
Real mature. A sex joke.
We're going down to the basement. Whoa.
You can hear my voice, like I'm trying to like imitate fucking Darkside Phil's laugh.
Alright.
Oh my gosh.
This is pretty simple.
I'm sure I'm gonna get requests for that.
By the way, for those of you who don't know, Katso is fucked.
And honestly, I don't mind at this point. Like, if people want me to do like retrospects on fucking shit that I did with Phil, I honestly don't give a shit. Like, I'm so removed from all the YouTube stuff at this point. Like, at this point, whatever. If you want my opinion on this stuff, you know, I don't know what it's fucking worth these days, but...
There. Now we're gonna do some leaps. Leap. Alright. You can't kill anybody.
Okay, yeah, this is stupid. The game tells you not to kill anyone, and then they had this douchebag just standing here begging for you to assassinate him.
This guy to move. Which can be annoying, because he has a tendency to just stand there like a moron. I said he has a tendency to stand there like a moron. Alright, whatever.
And I somehow walked
How
right
did he
by
not see
him.
me? Whatever.
I somehow walked...
That sometimes
That's
happens.
ridiculous. How did I just got up and walked right by. It's like as if the game knew how dumb its rule was.
That sometimes happens.
Wow.
Okay, now you have 4 minutes to get to the apple. And he's running like a retard. Excellent.
Oh. Colorful language, that's nice.
Take a dive. All these guards are going to chase you, so I suggest getting out of there very quickly. Just keep running. If you can find a horse.
There you go. A horse.
Like here, that was kind of convenient, but... Oh, that sucked. Yeah, this can kind of get annoying because you can't kill anybody and these guards are going to piss you off. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, it is like you have to just like outrun them.
Any evade maneuvers?
You just have to outrun them and like find like, you know, hay barrels and shit. Like it like the programming of the game can make this frustrating. So where'd that guy come from?
Alright, just keep moving. Ignore all these guys. Keep running.
Sometimes you can get lucky and they just let you go in. I think... Do I kill anyone here? I'm gonna have to see.
And these guards followed me, so if that happens, just run out. Throw a smoke bomb. And run back in, because, yeah. This is kind of hit or miss, you know. You can get lucky and no one will follow you, and sometimes you don't and everyone follows you. So, it's luck of the draw, really. Alright, just hide here a little bit.
I think these guys find me.
Gonna find me.
Do I seriously outrun these guys like this? That's crazy. It's dumb. It is really dumb like that, though. Like, look what I had to do. I had to run in a
And that
freaking
is
circle.
Part 2. Pretty simple.
That's wow.
And if the guards see you, just run in a circle, throw a smoke bomb. Yeah, I got pretty lucky there too, so.
No, I did.
It could be pretty annoying the first time, but.
Wow.
Any other time it'll be easy.
Also, just to clarify what that, like, creaking noise is, it's like rubber. I used to have, like, this gaming chair that reclined back. It was curved. It was like a curve shape. And the speakers were built into it. Like, it was a gaming chair with, like, speakers built into the chair. And it had, like, you know, plugs and stuff. It was pretty cool. Like, it was a pretty cool thing to, like, you know, game out. Because you had the speakers right here. And, you know, they're freaking almost like subwoofers. Obviously, with direct capture, that method didn't work. I had to just unplug. I had to unplug it. That wasn't until the end of 2012, though, that I got direct capture. So maybe we'll review that at some point. So, all right. Then we'll do the last part here. I keep seeing my other video popping up, by the way. Last summer, when I got screwed over, when I played Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, the collection, the Ezio collection, and I freaking exited the game during sequence 9, and the freaking thing, like, glitched out and, like, wouldn't let me, like, I couldn't do the last mission. Like, Ezio was just infinitely stuck in fucking Rome. Oh, man, I had never encountered that. I had never encountered that when I played this game. Not for the first time. That was definitely exclusive to this.
Tutorial for DNA Sequence 8 of Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. And this is going to be the last part, primarily because the other parts, you automatically get 100% synchronization just for completing the level. This, all you do really is just don't use the Apple of Eden, don't get hit. That's all I can suggest. It's really easy, just run away.
This last part really wasn't that hard.
It's not that hard to get away, so.
Yeah, this last part really wasn't that difficult.
Here. And this is obviously a big spoiler warning for you who have not played the game yet.
Looking for this.
It ends now, assassino. My sword will take your life. Who are there? Guards!
Man, I remember this game was really good. It was. This is probably one of my favorite Assassin's Creed.
Okay.
It's hard to say. It's really it's almost a tie between this and Assassin's Creed 2 because keep in mind, Brotherhood also had multiplayer. It wasn't that great, and Brotherhood was not nearly as long as 2. I mean, I'm pretty sure Assassin's Creed 2 is the one that's never going to be beaten, but Brotherhood really just like refined it, especially with like the fast-paced combat system. It was just really good, man.
Now, for those of you who don't know, you can only use the Apple of Eden, so. Oh.
Yeah, but this was this was a stupid objective, right? I'll explain this real quick. This last part, the full synchronization was you can't lose health. But the freaking game gives you this Apple of Eden, this magical object, and if you use it, you lose health. So it's not like don't lose health by not getting hit by guards. It's don't use the powerful object that we place in your freaking possession to get away with. Like, it seems so.
Use the apple at all.
It seems so counterintuitive, right?
No.
I was like, I don't know. Like, it's kind of dumb. It's like, here's this powerful object, and you can't use it. Well, I mean, you do use it for the missions that come after, but for this, like, getaway sequence, you can't freaking use it.
Nobody followed us.
I can't believe I actually escaped.
And yes, you have to escape the area. And I have a tendency of getting lost.
I have a tendency of getting lost.
Am I near the end? Nope. Yeah, just make a marker, so anywhere out of the yellow area is fine.
Which is out of the Vatican. Oh, I remember that glitch. If you just tap X.
And that, what I just did there, just press X real quick.
Yeah.
You won't lose any health. If you hold it, you will lose health.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, if you just tap it, you're fine. That was a weird glitch. Again, like, why didn't they just let you use the freaking thing? Like, I had to glitch the thing, and it's kind of dumb.
Swim to safety! Go, 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 go! Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
Alright.
That was
pretty easy, wasn't it? I think it was easy. Alright, that concludes my walkthrough of DNA Sequence 8, and you should unlock the Desmond Miles.
Again, why?
I will show you guys real
I
quick.
don't know why my voice was so like, guys, so today, like, just so meek, such a meek performance. Criticizing myself here, but you know it's warranted. It's warranted.
Alright, once you unlock it, go to Inventory, Outfits.
Oh, at least I show you the freaking prize at the end.
Desmond Miles.
There you go. Yep. Yeah, so basically you get to look like the present day main protagonist. That's what this accomplished. That was the
It
skin.
will now look like Desmond from the present. He's still got that weird looking backpack. And yep. There we are, Desmond Miles.
There we are.
And as you can see, nobody really reacts to how he looks because if you look at the description, this does not affect, like, nobody knows that you look like Desmond. This is just a cover-up that somebody put in, I don't know, with that girl Rebecca, I think she put this in. It's just a cover-up. See? You still got... what the hell is that? So, you still got two hidden blades, see? You can't see the second one because he doesn't have the glove. But, you know, everything's the same. So, alright. That's it. That's it for sequence 8. We'll see you guys later.
Damn. And that's it. That was it. Alright, so that was my first video and my first series of videos. Glad you guys could watch that with me. I'm not sure how long this video is, but yeah, that's really cool. I'm planning on doing this for other vlogs. As I said, I'm gonna do a review vlog of the Walking Dead episodes, so at least 6 of those, and then I'm gonna continue this retrospective going forward. And yeah, I just think it's a cool thing, you know, because I'm at the point where I really just don't make the footage consistently. That's what I had explained with that 10-year anniversary video, and now I'm just kind of kicking back and making videos just whenever I feel like it. And this is a fun thing for me because now I'm gonna go back and like say, hey, like, what did I say all those years ago? Now, I'm very familiar with that trilogy of videos, those Desmond, like, I've watched them back a couple of times before, so I kind of knew some of the things I said and what was going on. It'll be interesting to do that for other vlogs, not necessarily like all the update videos, but especially that vlog of how I used to upload YouTube videos with the freaking JVC software. Oh man, that's definitely going to be on my list, like I told you guys when I was going through the videos. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot of footage to choose from over the 10 years. Obviously, you know, the oldest stuff, anything from within the past, like, 4 years is really, I mean, there's not much of a purpose in going back on it because it's more recent, you know. Obviously, the stuff that, you know, because I was a sophomore in high school when I filmed that video. So, I mean, we're talking, like, you know, and now I'm 26 years old. So, it's crazy, man. It's crazy to look back at the perspective there. Yeah, I'm glad I was able to do this. Thank you guys for watching this vlog, and I will see you later for more awesome, I almost said gameplay. Wow, now I'm really in my 2010 mode. I will see you for more footage. Thanks for watching. Peace.